coolest thing about a Ned rig is it is so easy to fish. Oh, there's a good one. And one of the coolest new evolutions from VMC is the Swingin Ned Jig. No matter where this articulating swinging head is, this worm is always going to float. Having a floating worm on a Ned rig is a really big deal. It gets you more bites. One of the coolest parts about the Swingin Net is the ability to rig it your hook with an exposed hook, or then just tuck it in and when you're on cover. That's cool. The versatility of the Swingin Net is pretty awesome. I bet a day doesn't go by when I don't have a Ned rig on the deck of my boat. And probably the go-to average size Ned rig is an 1/8, which is this one here. Talk to Jacob Wheeler, you find out some tricks and some things that he's doing, and one of those is fishing a heavier Ned rig in deeper water. The 3/8 ounce jig, your worm is not gonna stand that jig up. In that 20 to 30 foot zone, having this articulating Swingin Ned always ensures that your worm is floating. I mean, last fall we were fishing shallower, some shallower rock, and we got into 20, 25 feet in standing timber. Standing timber in the fall, the smallmouth are liking it. Knowing that that plastic is floating up is absolutely a cool deal. But you don't want to fish an exposed hook around standing timber, so I Texas rigged it right in the snoot. That's what that Nico hook does. Man, that hook. That is a bass's worst nightmare. Having sizes from a 16th to 3/8 really has you covered. It's a 16th, an 1/8, a 3/16, a 1/4, and 3/8. All the Swingin Ned jigs come with the #1 finesse Nico. The wire gauge, the gap, everything about this hook is proven. A fluorocarbon keeper to hold that plastic up there, and it gives you actually quite a bit of gap there. It's a perfect size for, you know, 2.5 to 3, 3¼ inch bait. When you're not around heavy cover and you just want to rig it more of a traditional way with an exposed hook, it's just a very straightforward rigging, and you don't want to put too much up towards the top, but get it just over that fluorocarbon and just give it a little pinch so it digs in there a little. Make sure your worm's nice and straight, and there you go. And this jig comes in 3 different colors: a bright chartreuse, just a straight black, and a green pumpkin. It's just cool to have that versatility in one jig with one bait. When there's productive, successful things such as the Nico hook and a Ned rig, and combining the two, the best of both worlds, it's cool to make a new mousetrap, and certainly giving a Ned rig a different action the fish haven't seen. You can drag it in a foot of water, you can drag it in 30 feet of water, and it's just one of those baits that just gets bites. There he is. Oh yeah, it's a big largemouth. Largemouth, spotted bass, smallmouth, all gobble up a Ned rig. Man, here's a good one. Heck yeah. Re-rigged, Texas rigged it, put it onto the grass. Oh man. That is the deal. Little baits catch big fish.